Cornerstone Real Estate Investment Services is a licensed California real estate brokerage and offers Delaware Statutory Trust, DST, private REITs, and limited partnership investments in real estate through Sandlapper Securities, member FINRA SIPC. A Delaware Statutory Trust is a separate legal entity created as a trust under Delaware statutory law and allows for a co-ownership structure under which multiple investors pool their funds to own one entire property. Minimum investments are typically as low as $100,000. Therefore, a single investor may own an undivided fractional interest in an entire property or portfolio of properties and may potentially participate in a proportionate share of the net income, tax shelters, and growth. Most DST investors utilize an Internal Revenue Code Section 1031 tax-deferred exchange. A 1031 exchange allows an investor to defer capital gains tax and depreciation recapture by reinvesting the proceeds from the sale of investment property into replacement property. Tax deferrals can be continued through as many exchanges as the investor wishes, with a step-up in basis to the investor's heirs. A step-up in basis is when the cost basis for tax purposes is increased to the fair market value at the time that the property is transferred to the heir. Accordingly, a 1031 tax-deferred exchange may potentially be used as a powerful wealth-building tool. A professional tax advisor should be utilized to ensure that every requirement of Section 1031 is met. Cornerstone maintains a selection of available DST properties for IRC Section 1031 exchange through its network of sponsors located throughout the United States. These real estate sponsors offer DST investments that provide the private investor with the opportunity to own an interest in institutional-grade properties, such as multifamily apartment buildings, single-tenant triple-net lease properties, office buildings, industrial warehouses, retail shopping malls, restaurants, and hotels. Section 1031 investors are often rushed by the timing of the transaction, thereby making it difficult to gather enough information to make a suitable replacement property decision. Cornerstone opens the door to replacement properties identified through careful due diligence. In addition, due to lower minimum investment requirements, Cornerstone also opens the door for the real estate investor to diversify exchange equity into a portfolio of properties with various asset classes, tenants, and geographic locations. DST offerings are structured and offered as securities under the Securities Act of 1933, which requires the investor to be provided with a private placement memorandum, PPM. The PPM discloses various risks, fees, and expenses associated with a 1031 exchange and a DST offering. Accordingly, the investor can now enjoy the best of both worlds, the disclosures of a security and the tax advantages of real estate. Therefore, let Cornerstone help you realize the power of combining a Section 1031 exchange with the advantages of DST real estate ownership.